Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that violence and hatred has no place here for us in Ponyville. So we decided that the right thing to do is to ban all those ponies who commit such heinous crimes, as well as ban all those who have the same thoughts as said ponies. They may or may not commit any crimes, but having the same thoughts just means are just as untrustworthy. We hope you support our actions. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle. My dearest student, Twilight Sparkle. You are Twilight Sparkle, right? Hello everyone, I am Sumari3, and I am here to talk to you about BABScon. For those who don't live in California or is not a brony, who doesn't know what it is a convention that is dedicated to bronies and takes place in the Bay Area here in California. Unfortunately, last year they canceled it due to the whole, the pandemic that was going on last year, and I'm pretty sure it might continue around this year. But this year, they are going to reopen come the first weekend of April, and I am so excited. Last week on their Twitter page, they announced something that involves something serious. You all remember the attack that went on at the Capitol in Washington, D.C., right? Well, BABScon just made a tweet regarding all that attack that was going on, and I'm here to read to you right now, as it states. We at BABScon are disgusted by the acts of terrorism and treason that unfolded at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. this week. Okay, so it's not any of the crimes that were committed by Antifa or a lot of the riots, the killings, and the lootings being caused by Black Lives Matter that, forced them to say something like this. But no. It's the violence that were going on just at the Capitol that was like a wake-up call for this sort of bullshit. Okay. Therefore, we affirm to all of you that the elements behind that heinous act are not welcome at any of our events, in person or online. Okay, good. So anyone who commits that sort of crime is not welcome, which is great because, these sort of conventions have no place for people who commit such terrible acts. I agree that. Oh, wait, there's more? Oh, what else there is there? As with Nazi or Confederate symbolism, okay, here it is. Any pro-Trump, MAGA, and QAnon symbols, paraphernalia, and actions are banned at BABScon and will result in being removed permanently from all BABScon events and servers. Basically, what this convention is doing is it's not enough that they have to ban anyone who are at that Capitol committing those heinous crimes. And now we have to ban anyone, no matter what they do in their lives, if you support Trump in any way, you're not welcome here. What? This is a topic I feel really needs to be discussed as someone who is both a Trump supporter and a brony. They were on the right track by banning all those who are at the Capitol doing all that sort of shit. That shit should not be welcome at a brony convention or any convention of any kind. I do agree with that. I just don't understand why they feel the need to go even further by just straight up saying, oh, you support Trump, fuck you, get out of here, fuck you. I just don't understand why we're going to that extreme now. And before anyone types in the comments saying, oh, but Brad, Trump incited for this violence to happen, he wanted this to happen, didn't you, real, blah, 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 blah. Guys, you are talking to a guy who has been on Trump's Twitter 24/7 ever since he was president. I have been on his Twitter every single day. Not once on Trump's Twitter, his Instagram, or his Facebook did Trump support any of the violent actions going on in the Capitol. In fact, I saw this video on Twitter before, his account was taken down, but luckily I saw it. He said, and I quote, "Go home peacefully." Peacefully. And before anyone says, yeah, well, he told people to go to the Capitol. Yes, on his Instagram, yes, he did invite people to the Capitol, but he did not say, come to the Capitol and dress like a deranged Vikings fan. I'm assuming that guy was a Vikings fan, whoever that guy was, and act like it's fucking Gangs of New York or some bullshit like that. He did not incite any of that. I can guarantee you that because I've been on Trump's, social media accounts all the goddamn time. And before anyone types in the comments, oh, you're just white knighting Trump or any of that bullshit, actually, I'm just a guy who reads deeper into these sort of things rather than just doing whatever the media tells me. I'm not that type of guy. I mean, this is just so funny to me. I mean, you remember that season 5 premiere, the Cutie Map? Where they tackled the subject matter of communism and how it supposedly unites us all together when really all it does is divide us even further and further. Well, this is what BABScon is doing. In our town, we don't complicate. When you learn to simplify, life is also great. So by banning people who happen to think differently from you, and trust me when I say there are plenty of bronies who think differently from you, you're basically just acting like Starlight Glimmer. Cutie Map, Starlight Glimmer. You know, how she started before she became a recurring character as a good guy. And I love this last paragraph here where it says, our fandom, like the rest of society, is at a moment of reckoning, and we, as curators of our corner, must rise to that occasion and show that hatred and intolerance are not welcome here. Well, you're not doing a good job at it by promoting hatred and intolerance, by banning the, bronies who, again, support Trump, which, by the way, there are plenty of those bronies, especially because in that, over 75 million have voted for Trump. Whether it's in the election from 2016 or the election from this year, in which, by the way, Trump had a lot more votes than Biden. And yeah, there's a lot of rigged systems here, and you might be telling me, oh, you're just being delusional. Yeah, well, they decided to have a court about it, but no, they don't want a court about it because they're so scared. If they're not so scared, if they truly believe Biden won this election, they would let us have a court, but no, they wouldn't. So they pretty much know they're scared. They know that we voted for Trump, and he basically won this election, by the way, just let you know that. Also, you say hatred and intolerance are not welcome here? Okay, do you have anything to say about Antifa? Because there are a lot of killings and murders going on from Antifa. You guys say about them? Huh? Nothing? Oh, okay, fine. What about Black Lives Matter? Because there was a lot of bullshit that was going on all over the country. Whereas it was just that one area. You guys say about that? Nothing? Oh, right, I forgot. They're oppressed people. My mistake. So I guess that's okay. So why now, of all times, have you decided to speak up on the violence that's going on in America? Well, I think the answer is pretty clear. It's pretty clear that violence in America is not really our concern in this generation. Our real concern now is who we vote for and how it's now the end-all, be-all morality determination. Basically, all we're doing now is sugarcoating every single crime that's committed if it's people who have the same viewpoints as the other side, when really all crimes should be punished no matter what side it's on. That's how it usually goes. That's how it used to be. That's how it always should have been. But now today it's like this. Oh my God, you killed this young woman, you shot a baby, and you tried to physically assault this woman. But at least you don't support Trump. So brohuf, man, brohuf. You're still welcome on a convention. But just cool, okay? Just cool. Just take it easy with what you're doing. So, alright, just take it easy. What about you? Have you committed crimes? No? That's good you haven't committed crimes. Oh, but you support Trump. No, sorry, man. Sorry. We can't accept people like you in here in this building. No, we won't tolerate that. Just get out. If these people support love and tolerance as they claim to be, then everybody should be invited. In fact, no, that's how it always should have been. I don't need to say this because it's always been this way. Everyone has been invited at every convention, every store, or what have you, no matter what their beliefs are, no matter who they pray to, whether it be God or Allah or whatever, or what side they're on the political spectrum, whether it be Republican, Democrat, or Independent, everybody has always been welcome. But if this is the level of love and tolerance that we're committed to now, then I want no part of it. I'll have no part of that whatsoever. And some people are saying, oh, 2021 will be better than 2020. Well, I don't know about you, but I see this action that's being pulled as a red flag for what could come for the rest of the year. And the rest of the 3 years since Biden, the other 4 years since Biden will be our president now. It's unfortunate. But regardless of what's going on here, guys, we must get through this as best as we can, whether you voted for Trump or you voted for Biden. You see, that right there is love and tolerance, BABScon. That's love and tolerance. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am Smart Fan 3, and I will see you guys next time.